We are so young, having so much fun. La 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 la, da di da da. You work on your digits and science and calculations of calculus too. With your TI scientific calculator in classroom too. Yesterday was geology, sociology and cosmetology. So today will be psychology and marine biology. Tomorrow is physical anthropology and zoology. Yeah, it's on your timetable. Hello Asla, co-creator of your own reality. Welcome to Asla's Bread, the only place that walks you through your 60,000 daily thoughts, shows you which of those thoughts are co-creative and which are non-co-creative, and finally helps you quantum leap those co-creative thoughts. Your day to walk away from the matrix is here. Now it's time to go. At the cafe you got some spaghetti, macaroni and cheese. Then Sandy came and asked to borrow your SanDisk USB stick. You searched your JanSpot laptop, backpack and passed it between a writing pad and your Lenovo IdeaPad. You bought a sophomore, walked across the main hall, go in for period 4, learn some more business law. Sit through a boring lesson, dream of a pod smacking. Finally the alarm goes and everyone's heading home. She's a freshman, I'm a sophomore. You doing year 10, she's doing year 12. We are high school students, so we love to learn. Our uniforms and school bags tell you where we at. We are so young, having so much fun. La 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 la, da di da da. On your Realme phone, you played real cricket go. In Mama's Nissan Road, on your way home. India versus West Indies, you saw it on your TV. Your favorite Rohit Sharma is the study summer. Sharma, the Indian hitman is ready. Hakim Jordan is bowling. Oh wow, what a great hit. The ball's on the air. Dominic Rakes is trying to catch it, and he's got it this time. The crowd goes bananas. SG Extreme Cricket Bat and his KD Cricket Bat. It's the Kalindi Cricket Ball in accordance with cricket law. He batted chest on and missed the full toss. Umpire says it's a dead ball, it's a tie, not a draw. Duration of intervals, first day's play lost. You watch for 3 hours, then you took a shower. You complete homework that night and played stick cricket live. Your high school, fine school, my school student, right? She's a freshman, I'm a sophomore. You doing year 10, she's doing year 12. We are high school students, so we love to learn. Our uniforms and school bags tell you where we at. We are so young, having so much fun. La 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 la, da di da da. We are so young, having so much fun. La 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 la, da di da da. Hello there, I hope you liked my music. What you just watched is a little role play dramatizing just some of the 60,000 daily thoughts and activities of a high school student. I'm going to use this role play to explain and demonstrate some important life-changing concepts, so keep watching. Asla, I would like you to recall how you went to school, how you went to primary school, high school, and college or university. Most young people today spend about 15 plus years of their lives on the traditional schooling systems, climbing up the ladders and then into tertiary institutions. The mindset that have been installed into everyone is this: complete the grades, then go to college, and finally work and earn money. In this way of thinking, money comes after 15 plus years. Everyone is thinking this is the norm, the way of life. But today, I will show you that this is another matrix slavery mindset designed to keep people as far away from money as possible. I mean, how can a young person not make some money for like 7 plus years and think that it's okay, when all he's doing is absorbing content after content, most of which he won't be using in his entire lifetime? And to make it worse, to earn money out from. So in this video, I'm going to help you either break free from this paradigm if you are a young person, or educate you to teach your children to break free from this poverty mindset if you are a parent. So Asla, welcome to the first principle mindset of financial growth. First principle mindset of financial growth has 8 facets.
Facet number 1 is
The 2 types of daily thoughts. Every human has 2 types of daily thoughts: the hardwired non-co-creative thoughts and the rewired co-creative thoughts. Your hardwired non-co-creative thoughts make your privileges and experiences on this earth worsen over time. For example, this high school student has become a huge fan of cricket without having an intention of playing cricket himself. He spends about 4 hours after school to watch cricket on TV and also plays cricket video games. He is a dedicated follower of the cricket game. Your rewired co-creative thoughts, on the other hand, make your privileges and experiences on this earth improve over time. For example, this high school student goes to school and learns a lot of new things that improve and expand his knowledge and understanding, thus enabling him to become useful.
facet number 2 is
Hours spent consuming versus hours spent producing. Everybody has the same 24 hours each day, but most people spend more hours consuming products, services, and contents than they do with producing products, services, and contents. For example, this student went to school today and learned new stuff from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. That's about 6 hours, excluding 1 hour lunch break. He was actually consuming content produced by other people, academics, and then on his way home after school, he was playing the video game Real Cricket Go in his mama's Nissan Rogue. At home, he watched a cricket match between India and West Indies and later did his homework. Before going to sleep, he played another video game called Stick Cricket Live. So you see, he spent the whole day consuming other people's contents and has no plans at all to work on something that could be consumed by others. And because about 90% of our thoughts are repetitive thoughts, he is most likely to repeat this same pattern for a week, a month, and of course throughout a year. Asla, this is how the matrix is designed to separate the 1% from the 99%. So we will continue to reiterate on this facet in our future videos.
facet number 3 is
How to kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Asla, time is the primary concern of this humble community. Our chief focus is the 24 hours daily time because this is the actual building block of a person's success or failure. This facet shows us that sometimes we must do 2 things within a same time frame. The goal here is to make the best use of these 24 hours today. For example, this high school student's mother picks him up every afternoon in a car and they travel for 1 hour to their home. That solves his problem of returning home after school. So I say that's like killing the first bird. Because his mother drives, he could utilize that same 1 hour to achieve something small, right? For example, he could watch a YouTube video on how to find winning Shopify dropshipping products in 30 minutes instead of playing a video game which will take him nowhere financially. I mean, after all, he's going to school for money, right? And money is what that YouTube video is trying to show him how to get, right? This is like killing the second bird with the same 1 hour. You with me? Okay, and talking about time, this leads us to
facet number 4 is
the time we have at our disposal that we just do not perceive. Most, especially young folks, think that schooling itself is a lot of work already and they cannot take another hustle on board because they are afraid they might lose concentration and fail their studies. This is because majority of them do not understand their own potentials. Quantum physics states that we humans can have multiple realities, not just one. In other words, you can be a student and an internet marketer also. You just have to take note of your free times and slot another hustle in, period. For example, this student in our role play dedicates at least 4 hours each day to cricket games. So 4 hours times 5 days in a week would be 20 hours. Times 4 weeks in a month is 80 hours. And 80 times 12 months is 960 hours per year devoted to cricket. He doesn't want to become a cricket player, but just a big fan. So I think you can now see where some of his time is going, right?
Facet number 5.
The 3 levels of quantum leap. The term quantum leap simply means a sudden progress or an abrupt change. This sudden personal progress comes in 3 levels: the basic level, the advanced level, and the highly advanced level. The quantum leap basic level is reached when a school student has one side hustle. For example, this high school student could learn dropshipping from YouTube videos every afternoon on his way home for 1 hour. If he keeps learning for 5 afternoons, that would be 5 hours each week. Times 4 weeks is 20 hours each month. And that 20 hours times 12 months is 240 hours each schooling year he could dedicate to dropshipping. So you see, like I said, there is time that we just seem to let it slip away, but we can grab a hold of and utilize it. The quantum leap advanced level is reached when a school student has 2 side hustles. For example, this high school student could engage in the dropshipping business and also join a local cricket team to actually play cricket instead of being a fan and wasting 960 hours each year. The quantum leap highly advanced level is reached when a school student has more than 2 side hustles. For example, this high school student could do dropshipping, play cricket, and learn coding with the intention of becoming an app developer.
Facet number 6.
Look around you. There is always something at your disposal. A quote by Coco Chanel says the best things in life are free. Sunlight is free, rainwater is free, and oxygen is also free, as well as the care from your loved ones. So what makes you think that a side hustle is not free to engage yourself in? Just pay close attention to the neighborhood, town, or city you are living in, and keep an eye out for money-making opportunities that you may spot. The internet is also a great place to begin with little cash.
Facet number 7.
Your perception versus this truth. Everything discussed in this video is the truth. So if this particular high school student is not aware of or is ignorant and doesn't apply this truth, then his perception will not be in alignment with it, as shown in diagram 1. But if he applies this truth, then his perception will be in alignment with it, as shown in diagram 2. Same goes for you also, my beloved hustler. Just before we go into our final facet, listen, hustler. Why do you think the Indian cricket sensation Rohit Sharma had a childhood coach named Dennis Ladd? This is because every man or woman needs someone to constantly motivate him or her into success. This Hustlers community does just this, motivate its members. So you might want to subscribe and enjoy such driving messages on your way to success.
Facet number 8.
A side hustle success story. You know, they say success leaves clues, so allow me to introduce you to Kevin Sproles, a high school student also, just like the one in our role play. Kevin Sproles was in high school when he had a side hustle in coding, which led to the launch of Volution before he graduated. Kevin is currently its CEO. Interested? Click the link in the description box and find out more about Volution yourself.